Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardona here. Welcome back to another Driving and the News, where our mission is to record history for future generations on a semi-daily basis as I listen to 1010 Winds here in the New York Metropolitan area on my commute to work, and I bring you with me. You're in the back seat with me as I commute to work and we listen to 1010 Winds. If you're not a subscriber, I recommend that you subscribe so that you'll be notified of any future videos. We do Patterson videos. We do driving around northern New Jersey. I have a relaxation playlist and a Fred Travels playlist as well. So there's a bunch of stuff on my channel. So subscribe and share the videos. Let's get you into the news.
Over the years, they're getting wiser to romance scams, but criminals are also getting savvier. Con artists prey on people on dating sites and social media, and older people are especially susceptible. Authorities are urging people to ask more questions.
Monica Ricks there. The FTC says people lost an average of $4,400 to romance scams last year. Well, SpaceX is apparently a big step closer to sending its giant Starship spacecraft into orbit. They completed this engine test fire at a launch pad yesterday. A little what it sounded like there. 31 of the 33 first-stage booster engines ignited for about 10 seconds. This was in South Texas. Still enough to reach orbit, according to SpaceX founder Elon Musk, who estimates Starship's first orbital test flight could occur as soon as March. Partly cloudy, 58. Temperatures will stay in the upper 50s with sun, clouds, and some breezy conditions this afternoon.
For adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or candidates for systemic or phototherapy, now there's Skyrizi, Risankizumab Rizza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months, and Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Nothing in me go hand in hand, nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is everything. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine. With Skyrizi, you could achieve 90% clear skin. Ask your doctor about the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis and visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Thank you for making 1010 Winds your #1 choice for news in New York.
All news, all the time.
All right, here we go. Headlines.
1010 Winds at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. Partly cloudy, 58 at 7:20. I'm Glenn Schuck. Here's what's happening. Overnight, we learned of an arrest in connection with the death of Jersey City kindergarten teacher Luz Hernandez. We'll go to New Jersey and get the update from Samantha Liebman. Huge fire in a supermarket, the Seatown store in Morris Heights, the Bronx last night. Some firefighters were hurt. 4 students, all girls, at a Jersey school suspended indefinitely after taking part in an attack on a student. 48 hours after video of the incident of bullying went viral, the girl, the victim, took her own life. The wake of violence involving students near school campuses here in New York City is leading the NYPD to beef up their presence a bit. Mike Pence subpoenaed by the special counsel overseeing investigations into Donald Trump. And in sports, the Nets got a win, so did the Devils. Islanders lost. A lot of NFL news. Giants' Brian Daboll, Coach of the Year. Former Jets, Joe Klecko and Darrelle Revis getting into the Hall of Fame. Weather-wise, about 20 degrees above normal. Clouds, sun, and breezy this afternoon as we're going to be very close to 60 throughout the day. Winds News Time, 7:21. That's traffic and transit time. Karen Stewart.
It is, and the problem that we had on the westbound LIE at the Cross Island Parkway, the accident there, it's gone. It's been moved over to the shoulder, but we still have delays that go back to New Hyde Park Road. The Northern State Parkway, westbound at exit 29 for Roslyn Road, has got an accident on the left shoulder, so it's not blocking any lanes, but you know how rubbernecking works, and we've got slowdowns in the area. PATH train, Journal Square to 33rd Street line, and the Hoboken to World Trade Center line are running both with mechanical problems, so we could have delays. Subways, Broad Street bound J's, southbound R's, and the southbound N and W PSWs are all running with delays for various reasons as well. In New Jersey, if you're traveling the Turnpike northbound 95 express lines, we've got a crash right around exit 72 for Route 46. One left lane is blocked there on your way to the inbound GW Bridge. Now, the inbound George is 40 for the upper, 30 for the lower. The Lincoln is 15, and the Holland is 15. Welcome to Friday. Alternate side of the street parking rules and regulations are in effect today, and we're sponsored by the Twin Island Paradise of Antigua and Barbuda. Our next report is 7:31. I'm Karen Stewart.
How about mentioning McLean Boulevard there, Susan? We're kind of stopped here too.
Lies the beautiful islands of Antigua and Barbuda. Contact your travel advisor or go to visitantiguabarbuda.com for more information. The beach is just the beginning.
Wednesday news time 7:22. An arrest has been made now, we're told, in connection with the death of Luz Hernandez, the Jersey City kindergarten teacher, whose body was found in Kearney earlier this week.
The prosecutor's office not yet releasing any details, but tweeting early this morning that an arrest was made. Yesterday, the family of 33-year-old Luz Hernandez gathered at her Van Horn Street home, her cousin speaking to reporters.
She was a beautiful person. I want to miss her so much.
Hernandez didn't show up Monday at the beloved charter school where she taught kindergarten. Police doing a welfare check at her home. What they found there leading to a shallow grave in Kearney. An autopsy revealing the manner of death, blunt force trauma, and neck compressions. Her family saying Thursday her estranged husband and father of her 3 children was missing. They had been living together despite separating in November. Samantha Leapman, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Jersey City.
Wednesday news time 7:23. 4 people were injured, 3 of them firefighters. This was a big fire. A 5-alarmer at a supermarket in Morris Heights in the Bronx yesterday broke out about 5:30 p.m. That's when the 911 call came in at the Seatown store on University Avenue. Let's hear from the FDNY Chief of Department, John Hodgins.
We quickly put towel ladders into operation and had hand lines in all of the exposed buildings, and we prevented that from happening.
So looking at the cause, investigators going through the rubble there. It's a complete disaster there. It's wiped out, the grocery store is. Again, no serious injuries. And as to John Hodgins also saying that they worked very hard to keep the flames from reaching a gas station just yards away. So they did manage to do that. Wednesday news time, 7:24. The NYPD, in the meantime, is trying to track down a man who tried to lure a 14-year-old girl into a truck. This was in the Bronx back on February the 1st, and there's some new surveillance photos and video that the NYPD gathered. They've gotten to us. We'll put them up at 1010wins.com of this suspect. This was happening in the Tremont section of the Bronx. Again, back on February the 1st. It was 6 p.m. that day. The girl was walking near Lawton Avenue and Milton Place by herself when the man drove up. You can see it on the video in a white box truck. He stopped, got out, gestured for her to get in. He did it several times. She ran off, and he got back into the truck and took off. Partly cloudy conditions. You'll notice it's mild for sure. The wind's coming from the southwest, keeping it warm. 58. We're going to be in the upper 50s before some big changes. Colder tonight for sure, and brisk and chillier with sun and clouds tomorrow. Only going to get up to the mid 40s. So if you like the warmth, go out and enjoy it today. And of course, the countdown to Super Bowl 57, Chiefs and Eagles.
And Glenn, among the sidebars, Travis and Jason Kelce becoming the first brothers to go up against each other in the big game, while Kansas City's Andy Reid will be the 5th head coach to face his former team.
Yeah, listen, I had 14 great years there. I loved every minute of it. It's a great organization. I still am close with the people there, and now we go our separate ways and we get ready to play.
A game that Philly coach Nick Sirianni's trying to approach just like any other.
We understand it's the Super Bowl. We're excited to be here, but we're going through the process the same way we've been going through it. I know that doesn't make for great news and great headlines, but that's just the way that's the way we've handled it for 20 weeks, and we're going to continue to handle it that way.
With kickoff in Arizona, 6:30 Sunday night. Mark Renee, 1010 Wins Sports on 92.3 FM.
Partly cloudy, 58. And we're going to stay in the upper 50s throughout the day today. Cooler tomorrow. Wednesday news time, 7:26. Money Watch now. Here's Steve Potus. Well, Glenn, Yahoo's latest tech name to cut jobs, eliminating about 1,000 jobs as it restructures its advertising business. Meanwhile, the company behind the New York Post and Wall Street Journal is also cutting jobs. News Corp will reduce its headcount by 5% or more than 1,200 positions this year, cutting costs as sales dropped more than 7% in the latest quarter. Delta Airlines is facing a class action lawsuit claiming one of its jets dumped fuel over Los Angeles area homes. Now, it goes back to a January 2020 flight to Shanghai, which suffered engine failure shortly after it left L.A. And as it was returning to the airport, the lawsuit claims the Delta plane dumped more than 15,000 gallons of jet fuel over more than 36,000 properties, causing an overbearing odor for several days, along with property damage. Now, coming off of losses for stocks yesterday, S&P futures they're down again, falling 22 points. NASDAQ down 122, while Dow futures are down 124. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Steve Potusk for 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Just announced, legendary singer and performer Tom Jones is bringing the Ages and Stages Tour to New York City. Don't miss him perform all of the hits live at the Beacon Theater on May 25th. Tickets on sale Friday at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com. Get your tickets to see Grammy Award winner Tom Jones live in New York City on May 25th at the Beacon Theater. Tickets go Friday at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
From the Empire State Building to the subway, we're the city that never sleeps. And as we transition towards renewable energy, Equinor's Empire and Beacon wind farms will power nearly 2 million homes, keeping the lights on and the city moving. Offshore wind that will power New York homes and create jobs right here in the Empire State? That's a win-win. Find out more at Equinor.com/NY. That's EQUINOR.com/NY.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? Call Credit Solutions, a division of Hudson Hyundai. It's easy to apply right over the phone. Bad credit, no problem. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. It's their President's Day sales event going on now. Tier 1 customers can drive a new Hyundai with just $68 down. Like a new Hyundai Tucson, only $68 down. A new Hyundai Palisade, just $68 down. Even a new all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 5, only $68 down. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. And all new Hyundais come with Hyundai Assurance and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Call Credit Solutions for a pre-approval today during their President's Day sales event. 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221 or HudsonHyundai.com. Payments will vary. Credit severity affects approval. See dealer for details.
The time to get a generator is before you need it. Don't get caught without power. Call this number, 4 Generator. That's the number 4 Generator. Installed by nynjgenerators.com. Go to nynjgenerators.com now or call the number 4 Generator.
Very mild the rest of this Friday. Gusty wind. AccuWeather tells us we tied the record of 61 this morning, that record from back in 2001. But temperatures could fall back a bit and recover again to 58 this afternoon with the sun. Then change. Colder tonight, 36 in the city, 20s in some of the suburbs, 46 for tomorrow with sun and clouds for Saturday. Thickening clouds Sunday, high again, 46. A storm system moving up the coast could get our area some rain and wind Sunday night into Monday. AccuWeather is keeping an eye on that. 58 now. I'm Glenn Schuck. Winds News Time, 7:30.
We'll see you on the next Driving and the News.